Okay.
If you're a man over 50 who suffers from arthritis, you need to see this.
Okay, guys. We're about to get started in just a second. How is everybody doing? Okay, guys. We are back on right now. I'm doing another call session from earlier today. I was talking to what we call tired landlords earlier today. This call session was based around, just trying to see, excuse me, to see if these landlords have any type of interest in them wanting to sell their property based on them just not wanting to be a landlord anymore. And so the conversation went well. It went well. I was able to gather some information, some data pertaining to some landlords really just keeping hold to their properties. I think because particularly the properties being in a certain location, Richmond, Virginia, is what I was calling, and that's where you have a lot of good cash flowing properties in that area. So we're about to get started, guys, but just want to be able to just do a quick quality sound check just to make sure that we are live. Okay, we're good, guys. Um, in this call session, guys, and I'm going to be talking about pretty much. Well, I'm going to be talking to potential FSBOs. FSBOs are for sale by owners. This approach, when you're talking to these potential sellers, clients, is a different approach. All because FSBOs have a independent spirit that they feel like, hey, I'm going to sell my property myself on the MLS and get my cash profit. Most of the times, FSBOs for sale by owners, they want to be able to not have to deal with a realtor or a real estate agent and do everything themselves. The problem with it is that if FSBOs are not really equipped in the marketing efforts and to expose their property, this is where you can get the hang up of not getting, a potential interest of a buyer wanting to buy. So a lot of times FSBOs still need realtors to help them market their property. In my case, because FSBOs are kind of the same mindset of how I think as a real estate investor, that, if I'm going to sell my property, I'm selling myself. And I get that. It's a different approach in this call session. I'm going to be doing more of a how can I help you type of service, just because, they want to be able to take the bull by the horns or have the steering wheel in their hands and leading the way or taking the lead. So I'm going to do a lot of stepping back, letting them do more talking, but I'm giving the approach on the service base. How can I help you? I mean, I know I'm trying to sell the property yourself online. I'm just trying to see how can I help. Yes, I am a realtor. If you need help marketing property, I can definitely come in and help you. As a matter of fact, I can show you what I can do to help give your house a greater level exposure to get the most amount of buyers to put offers in. Or, hey, based on this property, on this location, as an investor, I'll buy that property for you myself. I'll lock it up and ask the person, hey, can I put the property on the MLS? Just to be able to assign the deal. If the price on the property is, how can I say, there's enough room in equity into the property to move it or to assign a contract, that's when I will do that approach as far as put the investor side in. But like I said, guys, most of the time when you're talking to for sale by owners, This is a more how can I help you approach, because they already have their stuff already lined up. They already have, hey, I'm going to sell it myself. I don't need a realtor. I don't need, hey, you want to buy it, come buy it, which is totally fine. But like I say, the marketing efforts could be lacking in that area. So as I was telling you guys, my name is Nevin Brown. I am a real estate investor and I'm a realtor here in the DMV area. And what I do, guys, I specialize in servicing, helping people with motivation. I like to tend to fill the needs of the people when it comes to their real estate home situation. Just because most of the times, on the traditional aspect of a person buying and selling, when there's a level of interest of a person want to sell, they want to sell, and they're going to get a realtor to represent them and move their property. Or if a buyer want to buy, they're going to call a real estate agent or a realtor and say, "Hey, I'm looking for a property to buy in a certain location." But in this case, guys, I'm looking for the stress situation, motivation, problems. I'm trying to be a problem solver. And all I do is just call people in certain categories that I believe have somewhat level of motivation, and then bring that motivation into concept to say, hey, I have a solution for you if this could help. Once again, I have a solution for you if this could help. So most of the time, I'm being situational based on their need. In this business of real estate, and what I do specifically, I'm always trying to fill that need in the motivation or in the distress situation to help them with their life and continue to move on. So, as I pointed out right here, guys, I'm going to show you really quick. Hold on. You remember I stated to you guys about earlier in the call conversation, I had this right here, gosection8.com. This is where landlords will post their listing to try to get or to try to attract tenants to come in there and to, hey, see if this might be a potential place for them to live. Section 8 is a great tool, is a great motivation. It's a lead list to help you gather the proper data to be able to talk to sellers. And in this case, look at this information right here. On the Go Section 8 a website, when you're trying to leverage or talk to the owners, look, their information is displayed right there on the website. So this is a great list to start off if you have a very low marketing budget, and or if you just really want to try to get the ball rolling. This is a great list to go after, because this is where you might find the tired landlords in here not wanting to own a property more. But in this call session, guys, I will be calling what you see right here is called FSBO, for sale by owners. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. This is another level of somewhat motivation of a list that you wanted to call on. As I mentioned earlier and stated into this video, FSBOs are, how can I say, they're very independent thinkers. They feel like, hey, I'm going to sell my property myself. I don't need a real estate agent or a realtor to represent me. If somebody wants to buy me, they can contact me and we can go from there. But the problem is the ability to market. So they have one outlet of marketing, which is what you see right here, FSBO.com, FSBO.com, for sale. For sale by owner.com. And if you see right here, if I get really close, I don't know if you can see that, it says do it yourself. You see that? Do it yourself and pretty much get paid. So, guys, as I mentioned, I'm going to be calling on the FSBOs in my area location. And if you can see, I'm going to type in the area of where I'm going to be calling at in Fredericksburg, Virginia. And I'm going to pull a list of listings from the for sale by owners information and try to contact them to see if I can help them. Once again, remember, I'm saying, how can I help? I believe this first listing right here that I'm going to call on, as I looked on the MLS, on my Bright MLS, which is my other marketing, my multi-listing services to help me market the properties, I noticed that I seen the property on here was pending. So I don't really know for sure if it's under contract, but I'm going to find out, because once again, guys, like I told you earlier, I like talking to people. And this is the best way to get the answers and the quickest answer to get from a potential client or prospect. So right here, you see right here, guys, as I stated earlier, it says contact owner. Look at this right here, man. This is the information right here. Swin Johnson is the owner of this FSBO listing inquiry, right? But also, let me show you something right here, guys, because I like to do a lot of cross referencing. And what I mean is, oh boy, let's see this. Hold on a second. Yeah, I like to do cross referencing to just to see the condition of the property. As I stated to you guys earlier as well, this is what we call your CRM system. When you're doing real estate or when you're doing some type of real estate endeavors, you want to have some type of systematic approach to help you continue to build your portfolio or to build your real estate list or your needs. And how I do that right now, because I'm continue to build up my portfolio, or at least start to do that, I got to have systems in place to allow me to just streamline my processes very effortlessly. So here, like I told you guys, a CRM system. This is your customer relationship management tool, and all this does is allow you to house your data based on the potentiality of that lead being a very warm lead or a hot lead. You take that information from the conversation that you have talking to the seller, and then you'll put it into this database right here, and then that way you can keep it up as your hot pipeline. Or this is where when I talked about the pipeline, guys, where I talked to you about how when you have a pipeline or have a filter, the filter, the funnel is very wide at the top, and as the funnel goes closer to the end, where the liquid will come out at the very tip of the funnel, that's when the funnel starts to get very narrow. So it can be a very concentrated effort to get that substance into that component of that vehicle or into whatever you're trying to use a funnel for. You're trying to get that direct connection without the liquid or whatever flowing everywhere. So, and the same thing in this aspect of the CRM system. Your CRM is your funnel. This is the skinny piece of the funnel from after you have, number one, engaged with a potential seller or talk to them to see if they have an interest of selling, and then from there you will put the information inside of your CRM system to stay engaged with them, or to at least allow you to be on top of their mind until that lead or this sale converts or to close. Right here, guys, I told you earlier, this is an MLS. This is access to what I have as a real estate agent or a realtor. Um, Believe it or not, I don't really go in that. I don't really go in there that much. I like going into my other cool tool that I like to do a lot of prospecting on, and this is what we call inside the Bright MLS. This is our Remind, or the prospecting search platform right here. Remind, expand your search and prospecting. This right here, this is where I like to build, to find my list and to build my database and to narrow down my niche on what I'm trying to, on the list of people who I'm trying to call. This is what I use for my prospecting purpose. But in this case, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be put into this property right here in my Remind tool. And if you don't have MLS as a realtor, you do not need this guy's MLS or access or having Remind to do your prospecting. PropStream is one of the best datas. I mean, the best softwares out there that house the data that the MLS carries as far as close to the accurate information on properties, current value, things like that. PropStream is what you need if you're not a realtor and you want to have access to data to find your leads. PropStream is what you want to go to, guys. Because before I became a realtor, like I say, I'm an investor first before I'm a realtor. Okay, but that's where I started too. Well, actually, I was using a software called REI Pro, which is the same prospecting tool that allowed me to get information on the lead list that I'm trying to call on. Anyway, if you see this information right here, I'm going to type in this address that I seen here on the FSBO website, which is for sale by owner. Remember, I told you guys for sale by owner. You see this right here? It says Pendleton Road. And if you can see here, I was talking about this earlier, Swin Johnson. I don't know if this person have the sale pending right here or if it's going to actually close, but I'm going to see if it is or not. But it says sale pending, 22 days on the market. And watch this, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a very teaching tool that I want to show you guys and understand what I was talking about earlier when it comes to FSBOs for sale by owners, when it comes to them selling their property themselves. Look right here at the sales price right here of what the owner, Mr. Swin Johnson, what he was asking for. He was asking for 275, right? You see it right here, 275 on the website right here. Uh, for sale by owner website, the website or the list I'm about to call. And remember, guys, I told you about they have the independent spirit, the attitude where it's, hey, I'm going to sell it myself and I'm going to get the high and best price. The problem is when a lot of FSBOs are listing their property on this website, they're selling their properties. Let me show you real quick because this is a very good learning lesson in education right here. They're selling their properties, as you can see. His property is in pretty decent condition when it comes to the rehabbing or the AR. I mean, the finishes inside of the property to give it that, of course, that great look. But as you can see, um, he's done a little bit of granite countertops. The cabinets look good, things like that. So he wanted 275, but unfortunately, it was negotiated. I believe that the price of 275 that he wanted is not there, but the price that was pending or the sale that's closing right now or looks to close, where it says sale pending, it's the same address. What does that say right there, ladies and gentlemen? $250,000. That is what? Come on, $25,000 less than what he was asking. This is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to talking to FSBOs for sale by owners, the mantra that they want or they want to project, um, as far as, I'm going to sell my house at the highest price and I'm hoping to get it. And remember, I told you guys earlier that this is a very bullish type of market when it comes to real estate, that when owners or potential sellers are listing or wanting to sell their properties, they have the attitude and already have the demeanor saying, I know my house, I know I'm going to sell well over than what my house is currently appraised at. I'm going to say that again. I know I'm going to sell well over what my house is currently appraised at or for. Quick side note: when you're getting money from the bank, the lender will send out an appraiser to go to the property to give an appraisal or a evaluation on how much the property is worth. So now, people are paying 20, 30, 40, 50, $60,000 over of the appraised value, which is the highest and best use or the highest and best retail amount of a property, and people are paying 1x over that. You see how people attitude can be like, hey, I got this thing right here. You know what I'm saying? This is something that I'm going to sell on my own. I don't need nobody. Or if I'm going to use a real estate agent, I'm going to make sure they list my property for what I want is for what I want it to be worth. Cool, that's fine. So I just wanted to share that with you guys to spread some to shed some light and understanding. When you're calling for sale by owners or FSBOs, you're calling a person or you're calling a person that already really said, hey, are you calling about buying my property? Do not call about pretty much saying, hey, I'm going to try to help you with your property. But in some cases, I'm calling myself to see, hey, how can I help you? This property. I mean, you're marketing your property. You just want to try to see if you can get the highest and best on the sale or the purchase on your property. I want to see if I can help you. That being said, so let's start the call session right now, guys. Just press pause here. Like I told you guys, when I am cold calling the people or the personnel, the tool that I use for cold calling is called Call Tools. And once again, I'm always talking about my systems, guys, because I'm trying to get you to see and understand that when you have at least somewhat type of systems in place, it makes it easier for you to do your business or at least streamline it in a way that all you're doing is just scaling and seeing how your business can gauge based on the numbers or the data. And guys, I'm telling you, if you don't have the proper data in your business, how can you grow? How can you expand? The name of my LLC that I have, my wife and I, is called Expansion Builders LLC. Expansion means to expand or to extend from its original point, and builders, we know the build means to construct or build from existing point to a bigger concept. So I'm saying that because the same concept applies to as a business owner or a person trying to grow their business. You need to have a some type of plan in place to get your business running. And once it starts to run, how are you going to keep it up and running? Systems, got to have processes, SOPs, standards, operating procedures, guys. Standard operating procedures, SOPs. This is going to allow you to, like I say, streamline your business. It's going to be very easy and more, I can say, tolerable for you to do your business because everything is a click or a drag away from what you need to do as you continue to go about your business. But anyway, you guys can tell, man, I love giving away content, man, because I'm telling you guys, like I always say in the beginning, I am trying to deliberately build my brand. How am I building my brand? I'm coming on the social media platforms to engage with an audience to allow everybody to come over my shoulder and to show you what I do when it comes to the real estate side of what my day-to-day activity or plans look like when I'm trying to grow my business. I get on the phone and I cold call. I cold call because it's the fastest and easiest way to get engaged with a potential prospect. I can get a yes or no engagement if a person will pick up their phone. And I like doing it because I have the ability to do it. Now, this is a skill that can be learned, but over time you can always perfect and you can always get better. With that being said, like I say, guys, I was talking about my call tools. I went down a little rabbit hole, but call tools is what I get on the phone with and start dialing. Now, from there, guys, I'm going to go right back into the website. Remember the FSBO for sale by owners website. Hold on, guys. And from there, I went section 8. From there, I'm going to start contacting or calling the potential seller to see if they have an interest. Remember the property that I showed you guys first. Um, I'm going to call that owner Swin Johnson to see if this property actually is pending sale right now or under contract. So let's go. Listen to
Please leave your message for 813-618-9684.
Yes, hi. This message is for Swin Johnson. Hi, Swin. My name is Nevin Brown. I'm calling about the property that you have at 50 Pillington Road in Fredericksburg. I don't know if this property is pending sale right now or being under contract, but I was calling to see if you still need help with this property as far as getting it moved. If I can help you any type of way, I'm actually a realtor, also an investor here in Fredericksburg, and I was just calling to reach out to you to see if I can help you in assisting you with this property. That being said, Swin, you can give me a call back on my cell phone number, which is 469-520-6284. Thank you. Talk to you soon. I left that voice message because I want you guys to hear me leave a voice message stating that I'm calling to see how can I help or assist you about this property. Let's keep on going, guys. And the great thing about this, I have, let me see how many, it tells you based on your um, list how many I'll see right here at the bottom. At the bottom of the page, it says 30 homes for sale by owner found. So this only has 30 homes on here in Fredericksburg. So the great thing about it is I told you guys earlier, man, I got the ability to contact the owner because their details is here on the FSBO website, for sale by owners website. That's pretty cool, man. Especially you guys, if you have that low budget starting off and you're trying to get started, man. This is all ready and available to you. I mean, man. I mean, for a cold caller, man, this is like, man, this is blessings, man. I appreciate this because usually, guys, I got to get on the phone. I mean, once I get their person's information, because all a person's information is in public records, that I still got to get their phone number to contact them to see if they have an interest in selling. So, man, I'm telling you guys, this, man, if you want to start with some type of lead flow, you need to start doing gosection8.com, calling on those tired landlords and seeing if they have any interest in them selling, or go here to this website, FSBO.com, for sale by owners website, and start just going to your county or your city where you live at and see what homes are on this website and see how you can assist them. If you are a realtor, come with the really helpful approach as far as saying, hey, I'm just trying to see how I can assist you, because like I know the whole purpose.
Your recording has reached the maximum length. To replay your message, press 1. To delete and re-record your message, press 3. For delivery options, press 4. To cancel this message.
The whole approach for calling for sale by owners is simply, like I say, is trying to see how you can help them. And if you can position yourself in some type of helpful solution for them, you can definitely come through with a FSBO listing or some type of contract. I like FSBOs too because, like I say, the property is in somewhat mint condition. That's why they're trying to sell it themselves. So they understand that at least my property is in not an as is condition, but it's a little bit better than as is. That's why they're trying to sell it themselves to get some type of profit off of it, or at least some type of retail profit off of their property that they're trying to sell. But anyway, let's keep this going, guys. If you have any questions or comments, drop your comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you don't think. Subscribe to the Haps channel, guys. I'm on the Haps TV channel. And the Haps channel allow me to broadcast and broadcast or do multi-streaming in different platforms like YouTube and Facebook, like I told you guys earlier, to build that brand awareness so that I can be that person when it comes to, hey, if you want somebody to buy your properties, you better give Nevin Brown a call, because that's the guy who you want that you want to sell to. I'm going to say that again. If you want to sell your properties, give this guy Nevin Brown a call, because this is the guy who you want to sell to. But like I said, let me try to. Oh yeah, so this other property that I'm looking at right now, this is another type of situation on the FSBO website. I'm looking at the second property that I'm about to call. They are listing for $325,000, and as I'm looking here on the MLS, this person only had it for less than 3 years, and she's trying to sell it at $325,000. Based on, and she bought it at $319,000 though. Well, she still have still have a loan on the balance or on the mortgage, so this is still in place here. Oh wow, this is crazy. So here's another thing. So I'm sorry. This property was actually closed. It was sold. Once again, she wanted to sell it for $325,000, and it was sold for $319,000. So like I say, it's okay, guys. When it comes to trying to sell your property, it's all about getting that highest and best price. Which I totally get it. Let's go to this next listing right here. This is a land or a lot listing, which they want $70,000 for this lot, and this is in a great location. It's in Spotsylvania, but $70,000. Sorry, buddy. You're not. Nobody's paying $70,000 for a lot. And the reason why I know, I'm going to prove it right now. So I'm going right back into my tool to see about this property. Yeah. So what it looks like is the lot. It's almost an acre. It's off market. I mean, it's still they're still trying to ask for the price. They're saying that the land is worth its value at 100,000. I mean $90,000. So this could be a potential lead right here. Let me call this owner right here to see if either I can help him and assist him by putting it on the MLS to possibly get it more than what he's asking for, or I can just buy it from him myself as an investor and negotiate a price with him. He wants 70,000. I'm going to see if I can get it. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. This is another good tip. This is another teaching lesson. He wants it for 70,000. Maybe I can negotiate to him and say, "Hey, I get it. I'll buy it to you for 55." The reason why I say 55 is that I will assign the contract or the deal that I have with this potential seller, and I will assign that deal. And instead of 55,000, I'll set it for 65,000. $5,000 less than what he's asking for. That's if he's willing to negotiate and don't mind if he's trying to, get rid of his property. Once again, I'm looking for distress and motivation. He's not distressed because he's selling it online himself. But anyway, so let's get this person a call here and see about if they have any interest. As I told you guys, this is very important. It's also kind of good to have a little bit of how can I say information and data in front of you. His name is Charles Reeve. Information and data, so that when you're talking with a level of authority. You kind of know what you're trying to position or bring to the table. Okay, his name is Charles Reeve. Let's see what we got, guys.
Hello, this is Douglas. If you're calling about the lot for sale or want your pause for pet sitting, please leave a message and your call will be returned. Thank you. Goodbye.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Yes, hi, good evening. I'm just calling. My name is Nevin Brown. I am calling about the lot that you have at 10215 Gordon Road. I'm actually a realtor here in Fredericksburg. As a matter of fact, I'm right here next to the property. I live right here down the street from the property. I was just calling you, Mr. Reeves, to see if I can help you in any type of way to sell this particular lot right here, or if you don't mind giving me a call back at my cell phone number, area code 469-520-6284. What I would like to do also is either buy the property from you outright, a cash offer, to see if we can move it from there. But either way, can you give me a call back, because I'm interested in the lot that you have for sale. And once again, my name is Nevin Brown. I am a realtor, but I'm an investor as well here in Spotsylvania. And my phone number is area code 469-520-6284. Hope to talk to you soon. Thank you.
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To listen to your message, press... That number was not specified correctly. To leave the number from which you are calling, press pound. To leave another callback number, enter and... Phone number 80439558841. If the number is correct, press 1. To re-enter the number, press 2. That number was not specified correctly. To leave the number from which you are calling, press pound. To leave a...
Okay. So we have left that message and we're going to keep it going. I think, let me see. Because I can always go to where this person lives at and even knock on their door. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this property in my CRM system, which is, I told you guys, the CRM is the customer relationship management tool. I'm going to put that information in there, this guy right here, just because I kind of have a good feeling about this. He's local. He's just listed it on the FSBO website. I'm going to see if I can even maybe possibly knock on his door and see if he might be interested in the offer, a cash offer on the property. Or my first approach, guys, like I told you earlier, how can I assist you? How can I help you? It's very important. So his name is Charles Reeve. I'm putting him in the CRM. If you guys are just now joining me, my name is Nevin Brown. I mentioned earlier I am a real estate investor, also a realtor here in the DMV. I specialize in helping people in distressful situations to help them have that situation move expeditiously out of their life or make their life more easy or to make some better time go past. And all I do is just help them when it comes to their property in real estate if they have a situation where they need help in it. And all I do is come in with a solution to see how this can be something that could help. Just putting his I'm putting his email in his CRM system. Well, I don't have his email. I'm just kind of creating one, but I do have his phone number, which is great. You know what I'm saying? Hey, me guys, when I see a phone number, that's like, if I was a kid, that's like candy, man. I see a contact phone number, I'm like, woo, wait, it's a phone number. Let me jump on the phone and call these people now. You know, I mean, just because, I mean, like I say, TTP, man, it's about talking to people. That's what I'm all about. You hear me? And like I say, it's the fastest way of getting a yes or no. When you're actually talking to a person, a key decision maker, this is all part of it, you know? Just putting in information here. You can put a note in here. For $90K. Okay. I'll just put a note in. Let me know that this is a FSBO. Oh, as a matter of fact, let me edit that note. This is a for sale by owner, and it's listed at a certain price. And guys, remember I told you, data. Data is key. The more data you have, the more information that you're gaining, the better you can serve or give your greatest level of service to an individual or to something. With the proper amount of data, you can be able to help them or help a situation really seamless just because you really have a solution to solve, you know. This is FSBO. I had to put in there, this was a FSBO owner, for sale by owner, because like I say, You need to know these key things. So when I'm going to my CRM system and I'm talking to people, I'm going back into the data, retracing the notes that I have, so I can just continue to connect and build that rapport. Let's keep on going to the next piece of property, guys. Here, and this one is listed for sale by owner at for $549,000. Let's see. Watch this. This property is on FSBO in Stafford, which is for great communication, 5 bedroom, 4 bath. And we're going to see how it looks from the inside, if it's really close to that ARV. That after repair value is the value after the repairs has been conducted in the inside to see if it's worth that 549,000. So let's go here. I copy his address because I want to look first in my tool to make sure that it's still off market and it's not a sale pending on that piece of property. His name is Jason Hart. Oh, very good, man. This is cool. So, Jason Hart, he put this house up himself. Guess what, guys? I was looking at this property, and this property is pretty cool. Let me show you my phone because this is another good teaching lesson right here. Okay, check this out. Remember I told you guys, this is the FSBO site for sale by owner. They're going to sell this on a website themselves. They're not going to use a realtor. They're not going to say, I'm going to pay a commission out to a realtor or whatever. They say, I'm going to sell it. I'm going to sell my house myself and get paid for it. Great. Now, look at this property right here. This is the owner's information, or they must have got pictures taken. Great property. It's a nice piece of land property. Sits on a little hill. It's almost 3,000 square feet, which is great. And look, under contract sale pending. So it's very much true. And I want to show you guys here. Look at the price right here. I want to show you the price difference in what he was asking for and what the property sold. So it's almost like I contradicted myself. Look, the property is pending sale for $562,000. Watch this. He was trying to sell his property for $549,000. $13,000 over his asking price. Not bad at all, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, this is something that you can actually see or to experience when it comes to a person selling property by themselves. I don't blame it. Like FSBO's guys, for sale by owners are awesome, man. Just because, to me, I like them because they know what they want. Just like for me, I know what I want. Very cutthroat. I'm sorry, not cutthroat, but they know what they want. That's why they're listing their property themselves. So the conversation, I think, can be either almost a yes or no type conversation. There's no and let me think about it and all that stuff. It's simply yes or no. So that's cool. A lot of these properties are already under sale. I mean, pending contract. This is another FSBO. This is a great. Another location is in Woodbridge, Virginia, which is 20 minutes outside of DC. You can get to also Fredericksburg or Richmond within 45 minutes, or from Richmond it's an hour and 15 minutes. Great location, man. Great area. Let's see. It says it's off market, and that means it's oh boy. Let me show you guys this. Let me show you this. This is what I mean, guys. When I talk about, we just seen the other situation. Wait a minute, is this the right price area? What is the right location? 127. This is very interesting. This property is listed. He wants 655,000 for it. Um, the square footage that I'm looking at on my records is showing it's a 4 bedroom, 2.5. He have it at 5 bedroom, 4 baths at 3,200 square feet, and I'm looking at 2,500 square feet. I'm definitely going to give this guy a call. I'm just curious, what's going on here, buddy? You know, got some great pictures in there. Yeah, let's call him. I'm about to give him a call right now. Who is this? Oh, Jenilyn. Jenilyn Hatch. Let's give Miss Jenilyn Hatch a call and see if she's about any type of help.
Hello?
Yes, hi. Can I speak to Miss, I believe, Jenilyn Hatch?
This is her?
Hi, gentlemen. My name is Nevin. I was calling about the property I see that you have on the FSBO website in Woodbridge
Yes.
at 12715 Purdy Drive. Is this property, is it still, you still selling property or is it under contract right now?
It is. No, it's still for sale. Well, we took it off for a week because we decided to list with a realtor. So
Oh, wow.
it's going to go live again Friday, I believe.
That's why I was just calling. I was calling saying, I'm a realtor here in Fredericksburg. I was going to say, how can I help you? But you already got one.
We do. Thank you, though.
I appreciate you. Well, you have a great property and I hope the best for you.
Me too.
Thanks. Look at that. This is another segue conversation, guys. This is good stuff. I'm telling you, man. Every time, every every time that I'm making points and bringing mention to certain topics to bring and shed light to, is being backed up by confirmation. Guys, I am dropping nothing but gems and nuggets on here because I'm really trying to help a person be in a position because I am not any further ahead than anybody else. I'm just a couple of steps maybe ahead of somebody just getting started. So what I'm saying is if I'm talking about something that I am teaching, I mean, that's because I have gained the knowledge and also the experience behind it to be able to give it back out to somebody else. As I continue to gain more and more information and become more and more knowledgeable, guess what? I'm gonna continue to be more and more give it away because this is what I do. I'm a go giver because I'm not afraid of me sharing to you guys what I have done or at least what I have learned and to share to somebody else because at the end of the day is we're talking about real estate. There's no competition. The only competition is you yourself because you got to be able to say if it is to be, it's up to me. I'm gonna go out here and go get it. So I'm not worried about me giving information to you on a silver platter. You still have to go out there and really apply the measures and the actions to go and to get the results that you're trying to gain. But anyway, the lady right here, she said, "Hey, we just took it off the market, took it off the listing. This is the website for sale by owners to list their website." She said we took it off here temporary just to be able to list it with a realtor. See, I'm telling you right now, guys, you better. This is something right now. She just said it. We took it off the website to list it with a realtor. Why did she take it off? Because she needs help with exposing the property, the marketing efforts to help get it done with, to get the job done. That's pretty much why they said I'm gonna go with the realtor. But man, guys, this is some good information. What time is it right here? I know we've been on for about 50 minutes. That's good stuff. We're gonna keep on going, calling these, calling on people to see what traction we can gain. FSBO's, man, another great lead source. I'm just looking at different listings. A lot of these FSBOs, man, they're people actually buy their properties almost at the price that they're trying to sell it at. It's kind of cool. Okay, let's call this. Let's look at this number right here. This is in Bristol, Virginia, another growing and up and coming area in the Gainesville market. Very nice area. And let's contact this person to see, or at least to see if this property is not on the market. I mean, still off the market. Yep, still off market. Sherry Smith. Let's give Sherry a call.
Hi, this is Sherry. You've reached my voicemail. Leave me a message and I'll call you back. Thanks. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Yes, hi, Sherry. My name is Nevin Brown. I'm calling about your property at 9181 Cascade Falls Drive in Bristol, Virginia. Yes, I was calling in regards to see to ask you a couple questions about the property. I am interested in the property. I'm also a realtor as well, but I just wanted to be able to talk to you about the property and be able to ask some questions about the property. If you don't mind, give me a call back on my cell phone number. That'll be great. I can be reached at the area code 469-520-6284. And my name is Nevin. Hope to talk to you soon. Thank you. What I'm going to do, I'm going to save this number. I'm going to put her over here. Her name is Sherry Hill. And these people are already motivated to sell. They just want to sell it at a certain price. Her name is Sherry with an S. I'm putting her in my CRM just because. Just adding Sherry Hill to my CRM. This is a prospect. Now I'm going to put her address in. And I'm going to put her in my notes. In my note, I put FSBO owner. She have a three bed, three bath. Yep, 3 bed, 3 bath, 2,100 square feet. Okay, 2005 is built. Just putting information in. Square feet. Asking price. Asking. Okay. All right. Got that saved here. Let's give one more call, guys, and we're going to wrap this call up, at least on the video. I'm going to keep it going. I'm definitely going to call her back as soon as possible, man. I'm going to call another property. I listed it for $290. And this is in Manassas, a very high populated area, great location. Let's see what this. $269. Like I said, he wants $290. It's worth $269. So a little bit over $20,000 increase they're asking for. 1,200 square feet, almost 1,300 square feet. Built 1982. 3 beds, 2.5 bath. Okay. John Bell. Let's give John a call. Yes. Hi. Can I speak to Mr. John Bill?
Speaking.
How you doing, Mr. Bell? My name is Nevin Brown. I was calling about the property on the FSBO website at 8639 Sumter Court in Manassas.
Uh huh.
Are you still trying to sell that property?
Yeah, I'm just getting ready to put her on MLS now.
Oh, that's. I mean, it's on the FSBO right now. I was just trying to see how I can help you. I'm actually a realtor here in the Fredericksburg area, and I was just trying to see.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just gonna handle it myself.
Okay, just because if you're looking for 290, I definitely can put it out there to get the most buyers that you need out there in the marketplace, and because right now it's worth about 270, and you want 290, right?
Right.
Well, you do it yourself. Definitely go ahead. But like I say, I definitely want to help you out because I notice a lot of buyers want to buy right there in that area by exposing it for you.
All right. Well, if I have any issues, I can let you know. But I'm good for now.
Okay. Well, like I say, I can follow up with you if you put on the MLS right now.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to.
Okay. All right. Well, if you need any help, like I say, I'm a realtor. I have plenty of buyers ready to buy right now if you need help.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I'll just follow up with you and see how things go. Or I'll look for it on MLS to see if it's actually if you put it up there, and I'll follow up with you.
All right.
Okay, sir. Well, you have a great evening.
You too. Bye.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, guys, right now he wants 290 for the property. You can't even see the inside of the property. Let me see. I'm sorry. Yes, you can. Let me back up. Right now, the as-in condition of the property right now, it's decent, but it's not worth 290. All because you said a fully remodeled kitchen. I can see the kitchen, I guess, a little bit. But the thing about it is that, like I said, the property is worth 270, 285, maybe all fixed up. But I'm just saying, guys, he wants 290. What I'm going to do as well, I'm going to put this person in my CRM system to see if I can help them out in any type of way, as far as saying, hey, you know what? Let me just help you put this on the MLS, and we go from there, Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this REI live call session talking to FSBO owners for sale by owners. I hope this was something that you felt there was some type of value or content that was given. If so, please like and subscribe to all my platforms, Facebook and YouTube, as well as subscribe to the HAPS platform. And guys, leave a comment, tell me what you think. But most importantly, guys, you continue, guys, to build your wealth. Build your legacy for your family. Just know that you have a plan in place for you and your family. One last thing, guys. If there anybody out there who that has a property that they want to sell, hey, I want to buy it. Please let me get an opportunity to give you an offer on that property. You can DM me directly on any platform, or you can give me a call on my cell phone. I can be reached at 469-520-6284. Or like I say, you can go to my website at Nevin Brown at exp.com. That's correct. Nevin Brown, nevinbrown.exp.com. But anyway, I got a little confused, guys. A little tongue twisted, a little tired. But yeah, that was a little call session. I'm gonna keep on going, but I wanted to end this video by at least showing you guys what I do here when it comes to cold calling people. That being said, talk to you guys